Here comes another car video. I can't find my hairbrush. As you can see, car battery dead. Look at the state of this. Do you know what I'm going to tell you? I'll tell you straight. My son may be in that hospital right now, and I may be able to come away just to the car park in case he rings me, because he's done that several million times. To be stating that he needs to be moved to another hospital. And I went, oh, what hospital number? What would that be, 8 or 9? I don't know, right? Anyway, so I went in and asked for the nurse. I spoke to Nurse Trixie and had a really, really deep conversation, basically stating to her that I feel like the illegal immigrant and my son, because he's not. He's got a diagnosis, he needs a surgeon's, right? The SHO here at this hospital stated that they don't have surgeons here for his operation. Ooh, we got blue light going on there. Bit of a blue light look in the face. This is when you try and go to bed in a car on a spinal board, because my back's gone, my legs going, my knees are going, I'm fucked. I'm having panic attacks because I'm at wit's end. Where do I go with him? So the SHO told me this theatre's, they can't cater for Ben. And so I said, well, you've got an ITU ward, so can I bring my own surgeon in? Blah, 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 blah. I am so done with this. No, we need to move him to, today was Derbyshire, Friday, last Friday was Hopeless Good Hope. And today I mentioned John Radcliffe, where he became paralysed. And I went, you know, for me to say that is one big thing, because for me to say that is they paralysed my son there. But taking him back there is where surgeons are. I've looked up. Anyway, so what I did was, because this SHO said about the theatres not being adequate for Ben, I'll go back onto the Trixie in a minute. I've got millions of things that my brain is gone. I'm shot to shit, to be fair. So I'm limping around like hell, trying to find a hospital for Ben. When firstly I looked up the ward, I looked up the actual theatres here. They're no different to any other theatres. I looked up the surgeons. I thought, they're feeling, oh, they're not confident then, or competent, should I say. So when I spoke to Trixie, tears rolled down my face, because I've had enough. I said, do I have to measure my son up to be in a coffin? I feel like an illegal immigrant. My son feels even worse, like an illegal immigrant. I says, they're getting better treated than we are. What's the matter? You know, do I have to shout the word? Like, I don't know, do I have to scream to say I'm not British? I don't know what to say to anyone. This is the NHS. And I'm on morphine myself. I'm just so done. I feel that since I've told social services where to go, basically, come on in, get your carers in, get them started on Ben while he's in here. To everyone telling me he's complex, to now you know he's complex because no surgeon will touch you. So I've asked, Trixie came up with an idea, like, I've already asked for a multidisciplinary. I went, there's no one to multidisciplinary this. I said, because I don't want to go and to another A&E, to stand in that A&E for hours on end, whatever you want to call it these days, 15 hours, 24 hours, it don't matter. Go from ward to ward again to end up on different kinds of wards, to you telling me my son's not respiratory when he clearly is. I actually watched this. I watched the gastroscopy, right? I watched it. I seen the pancreatic rest. I actually seen it, right, with my own eyes. So I haven't mentioned it to them until today. And I also said that, what about when I had to go and get Ben's ventilator, NIV, to a nurse as I'm grabbing it to get to the porter quick, because Ben couldn't breathe. Maybe you should have had a nurse with him on that one, you know, instead of me running, putting the ventilator on him, and then actually telling the nurse I'm respiratory. Well, they do have 8-hour battery backup. Oh, I don't know. And yet they're a really good hospital for the basics here. There was another blue light. Not that this hospital's busy, like. It's not the worst in this country, I can tell you that now. And yet, refused to do surgery. For fuck's sake. So now I've got the outcome, and the social services, I'm arguing with them, saying, why have you lied to me? Why get me and Ben and my cousin Lisa to bring Ben to a hospital, to your meeting for obviously ICB CHC assessment, knowing full well that you were going to take on this care social services, weren't you? You know, liars. I've been lied to. The justice system's just as bad, blackmailing me. I am seriously, absolutely not preparing for my son's funeral because no hospital wants to do him. I am seriously, I've told Trixie, please, Trixie, think of it, if it was your son, your mother, your nan, your granddad, your nephew, your niece, whoever, right? No matter what skin colour, by the way, I don't give two shits. All I care about is people. And obviously my son having an operation so he can get back in his wheelchair to live. Because all he's done here, he's got in a wheelchair once, and that was me getting him in there. And then no one's watched me do nothing. Like, I don't know what's wrong. I feel like I've said to social services, like, once they track us down in one hospital, this is me and my son, it seems to, everything stops. So what they're going to do when they get to the next hospital, refuse that as well now? Are they going to refuse it? Because I've said to this one, if you're kicking him out, which is basically what you're doing, then you can kick him to another hospital, but I want all the paperwork. I want it. I want a copy of everything. Because he's not having any more CT scans. He's not having any more x-rays. He's not having any more tests. He's not having anything. He needs a surgeon. A fucking surgeon. 7.5 months in this pain for it to get like a photograph that I've got today of my son's stomach. Oh my God, I've not seen him in that position because I've done most of his care. So where I was sitting down, and obviously I'm looking at him thinking, oh, he don't look right. I'm guessing that's what led me to sitting in the car, contemplating and then trying to get back up to go and see the nurse to say, the sister, whoever's in charge, I didn't care. I need to know who's lying. Like I said, I said, are you not telling me the truth? Is he dying? You know, how would they think? All these hospitals, all these doctors, all these people, professionals that just don't want to help him. Don't want to help him, man. It's really bad. I pray to God every night, and I'll pray now that someone tomorrow or by the end of Friday this week, someone listens to me. Because it's really shit to see it. I've seen enough. I've seen homeless people in hospitals and people with addictions to the elderly even being like neglected. You know, I've seen it all now. I've seen it all. I have to live with all these big bright lights all over me. Shouldn't even be living like this, both of us. He should be at home. He should have been operated on already. He should have, like... If they can't do it, why haven't they asked quite a few surgeons to get together to do it? It's like, if the surgery is not done, my son will die. And I class that then again as neglect on behalf of the NHS.